You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.
Stupid.
It feels like it's been a while because we recorded back to back.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Why do I need to say hi to you? I was just with you for the last 4 hours.
Well, we were there physically. Were you really with me? Were we like?
I'm always present.
Okay, you are my present.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying? Feels like.
What was I saying? Oh, it feels like it's been a while. I guess because also like I haven't lived in the house this week when I've usually been living in the house.
I don't like that. It was a little bit lonely.
This was your first week in a while that you and Mom have been empty nesters. Was it like awkward? Were you like uncomfortable around each other?
Okay, it's 30 fucking years. I'm not around each other.
But 26 of those years were me as a buffer. I'm gone. The buffer's gone.
I will tell you. I'm gonna address that issue in 1 second because I have some. But we have.
Oh, also, by the way, sorry to interrupt, but this comes out on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, Bronny, to everybody out there, and to my lovely bride. So before I go into telling you about that little buffer thing, we have a special guest that's in our studio today watching us.
We do. He can't hear that, but it's applause.
So Stu Cohen, say hello, Stu.
Hi, everybody.
So Stu is a buddy of mine from about 30 years ago from home. And he knew Mom and Elle and I before we were even married, or even engaged for that matter. And it's Stu and Bethern from Long Island, and he's been a loyal listener. OG from day one. And he's like the 60-year-old little kid. He's so excited to sit here. He didn't want to come on the podcast. He can peek his head if you want to come. You want to come stand by me to say hello to everybody? Come on in. Don't be a little bitch. Bend down over my shoulder. Everybody, this is Jewy Justine, Stu Cohen, everybody.
Technically, Stu, you're the first non-family guest on the main episode of a podcast.
Yeah, well, I feel very
you
honored.
have to talk into here.
I feel very honored, and I just have to say, I've seen you a few times, but when I walked into your house tonight and I saw Bronson for the first time, I felt like he was my son. I feel like I love this kid.
I mean, technically, we're both Cohens, so
yeah. I mean,
related at some point.
It's a thrill. It's funny how you could be friends with someone and a fan. It's the greatest.
Well, we love having you here, Stu, and you're welcome to either sit down.
I'm going to sit right there.
You can sit on the couch, or you can sit and join us if you want.
I'm going to watch you guys.
Well, now I can't set up a third mic in the middle of the pod.
No.
You couldn't do that?
No,
we could pause it. We could do anything we want.
Technically, we could do whatever we want.
I don't want to bore the listeners. I want to hear the podcast. And
all right, so you
sit back, relax, and enjoy, as they say.
You do what you do best, which is nothing and relax. Okay, all right. So it's funny you say, well, Stu, we're glad to have you here and appreciate
and nice to meet you today.
Your friendship for 30 years and your loyalty and listening, and we love you, brother. And we look forward to many more times tonight. You're going to be coming down every month to Florida. So last night, it was like my first fucking night where we didn't have plans. It was Tuesday night. It was fucking great. Nobody was home. Mom went out with Bubby and Terry.
Oh, so you had the whole house to yourself.
Yeah, but I got home late. So Santusha made me my chicken parm, which is my favorite fucking meal, which you're gonna eat tomorrow.
Yes. So just so you guys are all aware, listening,
because it's the greatest fucking meal. There's no bread and salt cheese. It's fucking great. So it's like 7:45 p.m. I finish my chicken parm. I get home. I wolf it down. I'm watching Bill Maher on TV. It's like great.
Look at you.
Like, can I have my moment?
No, I'm
saying last night was a moment. I had 5 minutes to myself.
Chicken parm, Bill Maher, like on the couch alone.
Totally.
That's a nice life. Like that's a relaxing night.
It's a great life.
Yeah.
But Mom comes in with a little bit of a fucking edge, like an attitude.
Well, probably because she had a couple. Bubby.
Yeah,
she had gulping down some drinks.
And then,
Mom.
followed me upstairs, and I just wanted to watch fucking TV.
Oh, so you're airing out dirty laundry on the pod.
I'm just saying it was just
you guys got in a tiff.
I didn't get it. She was just on her thing, and she kept talking about something related to the salon. I kept repeating it, and I fucking checked out. So
how does this have to do with anything?
Because you said, how's it like not having a buffer? So that was the segue. Stay with me, brother.
Because usually when I'm home, if you guys are like annoyed, Mom will go upstairs, and you'll just like sit on the couch and watch TV with me.
Yeah, I'm like,
but you can't escape.
Don't threaten me with a good time, right?
You can't escape.
So
wrath. Sorry, Mom, again.
But
honestly, it's 98% of the time Dad's wrath to you, Mom. 2% of the time your wrath to Dad.
Fuck you, Bronny.
Outwardly. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
Podcast is over, Bronny. That's not true. I just say whatever's in my mind. But 99% of the time, first of all, would I rather my boys be here?
That's not a good
Don't worry,
excuse
I
for
don't-
being in a fight. Like, I just say what's on my mind, so this isn't a fight. Like,
No.
that's how all fights start, is you saying something that's on your mind,
No, that's not
and then the
true.
person getting offended by it.
So to go back, so of
course.
So would I rather my boys be home because I love having you around? Yes, but do I like time with mom and having the house empty? It's nice and easy. And by the way, I save a lot on food, water.
Yeah, last night was the first time in like over 2 months that I had to spend money, not on groceries, on like going out during a weekday. I spend money when I go out to restaurants on the weekends, but last night Bryce and I had no food in the house because we didn't go grocery shopping this week. So we were like, let's just go get Chinese food. So I had to drop money on a Wednesday night, and it was a bummer, but
Tuesday,
it was great
Tuesday
food.
night, but that's
Tuesday
matter.
night, right.
But
right.
no, but so less water bottles are.
I don't drink any water bottles.
I'm just saying, less garbage. The house is definitely quieter, but it's good. It's all good. We're life is good.
Yeah, I mean the length of the hug that you gave me today made me be like, oh wow, something's wrong.
Really?
You gave me such a long hug today, an awkwardly long hug,
Oh, I'm
and I
just
was
teasing
like,
you.
I hadn't seen you in what 43 hours.
Isn't it better that I hug
Of
you and
course,
love
I'm
you
not
than
complaining
not?
about it.
You sounds like you're a little complaining.
No, it's not.
No, so to answer your question is love having your boys home, and also when you're not home, it's also good too. So it's a win.
Right.
If mom doesn't
Happy
give,
for you.
If mom doesn't give me a shit and a rash and come back with a fucking attitude.
Shit and a rash?
Yeah, it's a saying.
Never heard that.
Well, now you have.
So it's Valentine's Day. I don't have any plans for Valentine's Day.
It's just a Hallmark holiday.
Right. I mean, technically, it's a Christian holiday, which is funny.
To
Because it's
me-
a saint.
Doesn't mean anything to me, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's a woman's holiday.
So here's the thing. So mom and I decided we're just going to stay at home. I tried to make reservation places.
That's the wrong.
No,
the
but she-
wrong. Even
No.
when a woman
No,
says,
she invited Kevin and Terry and Dan and Michelle. We'll have dinner
okay.
at the house.
when a woman says, "I don't want you to do anything
No
special,"
means
that
yes.
means they want you to do something
Like, no,
special.
when a woman says no,
I
no
don't-
means yes.
No gifts this year. Seriously,
Wait.
that means you better be having a fucking
Right.
gift.
So when a woman says no to sex, that means yes?
no,
Oh, okay. Then
that's going to get us canceled.
I'm only joking. Only if people hear it. I'm teasing.
Oh, and people hear this. Yes,
Right. So miniskirt is not. Okay, go ahead.
they're asking for it. Let's just keep doing all the rape shit. What was I saying?
Valentine's Day?
I have nothing. This is second year in a
Are
row
you- are
single
you-
on Valentine's.
Are you going to buy your hand any roses?
Was I single last year on Valentine's?
Are you
was.
going to take your hand out to dinner and buy your hand any roses?
Like I told you, I don't really jerk off much anymore.
Wow. Much anymore.
Well, you have to at some point.
What about the girl in California? You still speak to her at all?
Yes, I do.
You going to send her anything for Valentine's Day?
No,
Okay. Why?
that's just not that kind of Valentine's Day. You send a Valentine
Like thinking
to some
of you?
like you do Valentine's Day things with someone you're like in a relationship with. You don't do it with someone you're like
So are
casually
you going to send Bryce
seeing.
something?
Yeah, of course. I'm taking Bryce out to a nice dinner.
Nice. What's Megan have to
But
say
both
about that?
Bryce and his girlfriend have been texting me and like talking to me about what gifts they should get each other. Bryce goes, Megan's really into cooking, so I want to get her a knife. And I was like, that is the
don't buy
worst
knives.
Valentine's Day gift. She will break up with you. That's a nice gift for like a birthday, even not really.
No.
But Valentine's
You
Day,
don't
it
buy
has to be
gifts.
romantic.
You don't buy knives. You know that. There's a superstitious thing with knives. You know that. You don't buy. You don't.
So how do you ever get a knife?
Let me finish. If you ever get knives from somebody, you give them $1. You never listen.
That's so stupid.
Okay, well you're stupid.
You believe that will do something.
It's just like when your kids have a car, you put change underneath the mat or a red ribbon around it for luck. You do that. You don't. There's certain
But
things.
what? So you believe in luck, and you believe that you can do things to influence luck.
I don't. The answer is no. I don't believe in that. However, if you can err towards caution and it doesn't cost anything, fucking knock it out.
Well, it does cost you something $1. Is it $1 per knife or $1 per knife set? Like if someone
set.
gives me a
The
bunch
set.
of okay,
The set.
fair enough.
You know, I mean, certain things you're not supposed to buy. I mean, receive as
Because a
gift.
knife is like an aggressive
It's a
thing.
dangerous thing. Dangerous, not aggressive. You don't want to cut a finger off. So, oh, I thought it was a cucumber.
Yeah. Okay.
So no, Bryce is not getting her knives.
No, I told him I was like, obviously do not get her a knife. That's so unromantic.
She is medical. My medical school she wants to do. So why not something like medical?
No, Valentine's Day is the only acceptable gifts are romantic things. Chocolates, lingerie,
vibrators,
a nice dinner,
The
maybe
rabbit,
a trip somewhere, an experience.
dildos. What? I'm
yeah,
sorry. What? Yeah, right. Okay.
yeah, a cock ring, an ass plug.
Oh, see, I was finding you in the yeah. Okay.
Why? Because you said dildo and I said ass
I
plug.
said what? Flowers.
You said a rabbit.
Flowers.
The rabbit, the vibrator.
Right.
Okay. I was about to ask a question, but I don't want to know the answer to it, so I'm not going to ask it.
Correct. And I'm still your father.
Well, actually, you know what? Because I know the answer. I was going to say, have you ever been to a sex shop? But I know the answer because we've gone to one together. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. And the answer
We've never told that story on the pod.
Before yours and after that, yes.
Because also, when I was driving to dinner with Bryce the other day,
That was a little bizarre.
we'll get back to that story. But when I was driving to dinner with Bryce the other day, we drove by an adult video store, and it wasn't a sex shop. Like, they didn't sell toys; it was just videos, and that's why it said it. And it was like new DVDs, and it's like,
Who buys DVDs?
How is that still in existence? That's amazing that they can pay their rent. Who goes there? But also, do porn companies still make, like, obviously porn companies still make new porns, of course.
How do they?
But do they burn them to DVDs and sell them? No.
I don't know.
That costs so much money.
I don't know.
Like this to distribute. I don't know. So Dad and I and Mom went to multiple sex shops on one day together. We had a little sex shop adventure.
You should play a snippet video of my.
Well, tell about it.
I look like Dee Schneider from Twisted Sister.
Tell about it.
So a friend of ours who, you know, the show All That Jazz.
I Am Jazz.
I Am Jazz.
All that jazz is.
Jazz here.
All that jazz.
Jimmy Durante.
I Am Jazz. Whenever I think of jazz, I think of the WB Frog. Remember that guy?
Yes.
Hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. Yeah. I love that guy.
The Green Frog.
They need to bring him back. Whatever happened
with
to
the
that?
big, pull him up from it. Let's show with the big
Whatever happened to him? Remember, there used to be a TV channel called the WB.
the WB.
It became
Warner
CW.
Brothers.
Yeah, that was the frog.
Let's see that video for a second.
WB Frog.
There he is. Yeah. The long legs and shit.
I bet
yeah.
Bryce and Burke wouldn't even know who this is.
Let's see. No, that wasn't it.
No, it's
No.
no.
Oh, he has his own. No, he had his own show. No, I remember him doing a leg
that-
thing.
Oh,
Weird.
and getting canceled.
Turn it off. Why?
No, because he said Swami and he's wearing a thing. That's like a canceled thing.
Oh,
I don't know, but
All right, so
I Am Jazz.
I Am Jazz.
The show
is of our. We know the family. We knew her when she was born.
it's a show on TLC about a transgender girl.
Right. She was the youngest transgender. She was born a boy, transitioned into a woman, and we know in the family, great family. We know all the kids, and we grew up with them. So the daughter, Jazz, did a fundraiser at Lips, which is a
drag
show,
drag bar. A drag bar.
Right. So it was a fundraiser. So I went and raised money
But you went in drag.
I went in full drag.
I'll put a picture right here for those
And
who are watching.
we had to do a lip sync, and I did.
Maybe I'll post a little clip on our Insta.
I did to Rihanna's Umbrella, right?
You did a full drag lip sync.
And you come out on the catwalk and you do the whole stage and you raise it and get money. And I got to tell you, so you're in makeup for about an hour and a half.
How did that make you feel?
Fine. I didn't care.
No, like dressing up as a girl. Did you enjoy it?
Well, first of all, I was like 6'3", 6'4".
Well, that's why we went to the sex shops, because we went to sex shops to try to buy your outfit.
Right. So we had a
Fishnets and all that shit.
boots, fishnets, plastic like outfits and jackets and shit.
Yeah, like leather and
Right. It was fake shit though, whatever.
Yeah.
So we walk in so it's me, Bronson, and
Latex,
and
that's what I was
latex.
thinking of.
Me, Bronson, and Nell, and we go to 4 different shops.
You went to the Hustler store.
We went to all, and honestly, Bronson, when we went, we felt weird going in.
I didn't feel weird.
No.
Which is weird.
Listen.
The fact that I didn't feel weird about going to sex shops with my parents is weird.
Right. But so me going and buying that stuff is obviously would be weird trying it on, correct? Like I've never tried on fishnets and things like that.
Yes, that's objectively weird.
However, the people helping us, they have a whole. It's normal.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very normal.
Yeah, that's a whole subculture. What's it
Right.
called? Like autogynephilia? I think that's
fucking know. I don't even know what.
I think that's actually what it is.
Well, that would be retarded if you know that.
Why?
'Cause-
Autogynephilia. Yeah, a male's propensity to be sexually aroused by the thought of himself as a female. It's not a gay thing. It's like that's such an interesting
That is
sexual part of the brain. Like there are men who are not gay, fully attracted to women, but they're also attracted to them being a woman. Like that's odd.
A little weird.
They're I guess because like it's like the femininity that attracts them. So then when they wear they're close to the feminine things.
Well, so
I wonder how you get that.
I don't know. So it was when I was in makeup for about an hour and a half. It was interesting, the transformation, wasn't it, Bronny? That part was interesting.
Yeah, putting all the stuff
And they spray the boobs
drag
on
is a
like
whole
fake
weird
boobs.
culture.
They do with the airbrush and 3-dimensional. It was a nice event. I'd be more than happy to support. I'm all in favor. You know, it was great. I feel bad. Feel bad's the wrong word. It's just a tough lifestyle, I guess. You know, but
like being trans.
I don't feel bad for her because
I feel bad but I feel bad because she was born into a world and she was born into an automatically hard life just because she wants to be a person who she
something
is.
Different.
Like that, I feel
it's
bad
a hard
for
life. I feel
that
bad.
Sucks. Right. That's horrible because I don't
and there's a lot of depression and issues.
To be born,
they get death threats and
yeah.
But so
your life is automatically harder for the rest of your life than if you were born in the right body.
Right. So that's how we ended up going to these sex shops to buy me clothes for this charity function I did for I Am Jazz, and it was a fun night and love the family, and if I can support and help, why not? And we had a good turnout of people, and it was a lot of fun.
What would you? This is a whole. I mean,
We haven't gotten to one topic yet, have we?
No.
Okay.
What would you do if you had like one of us, as your son, wanted to transition? Well, that's such a complicated.
Is there something you want to talk about further, Bronson?
Yeah, I want to transition now.
You want to
with all this hair?
You want to transition to a wolf man? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, for real.
I don't know what I would do. I would love my kid either way. It would be harder for me than mom probably, but I would have to accept whatever it is because the main thing is I want my children happy. But it wouldn't.
What a hard situation.
But it wouldn't make me happy. It wouldn't make me. It would be very hard for me as a parent. But the first and foremost thing is that my children are happy and who they want to be, who they are, who they want to be. But it's a hard life. I don't think anyone says I want that or
no.
You know,
and you can't fault a parent. Like I've always when you hear stories of kids like coming out to their parents and the parents are like upset or not even upset at the kid specifically, but just like upset at the situation. You can't fault a parent for that because as a parent, I feel like you have a
certain
view of what your life is,
a vision,
and then this is fully changing the course of it, and you can be. I mean, it's like what the feeling when you have plans in your mind that you're going to do with your friends for the weekend, and then someone pulls out of the plans, and then the whole plan falls through, and you feel that bit of like, oh, like you're hurt and you're disappointed, but not at anyone specifically. It's just because the plan that you had now isn't the plan.
Right, when Bryce couldn't get when his flight was canceled, like that.
Right, sure, yeah. So it's like the same thing, but on a much larger scale.
Listen,
so I could get that.
I'm just taking off my shoes for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, get comfortable.
I am getting comfortable. That's exactly what I'm doing. 1 minute.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Right,
hello.
So, here's my thoughts.
That's called vamping, Dad, based off last episode.
Thanks, Bronny, because you did a great fucking job with that. So I would say, if you came out and told Mom and I you were gay, the first thing I would say is I'm not surprised.
Of course. But, that's why I already started laughing because I knew you were going to make a joke.
Then my second thought would be like, is he the man or the woman in the relationship? Then once I got past...
But we've discovered that there isn't those things. Remember, we've talked about that.
Then when we got past those 2 points, I would say to Mom, it's totally from your side of the family.
These are such old jokes. You've made them 700 times.
Only 700, now it's 701. But I would be okay with it. So now's the window of opportunity, Ronnie.
New product alert.
Whoop, whoop,
I wish we had a soundboard thing. That's not a horrible siren. But yeah, new product alert from our homies out at Manscaped who have been hooking you up with the trimmers and the nose hair trimmers and all the good stuff. But now they got you covered with so they had you covered with your private parts. Now they're going to have you covered with your public parts.
They do such a good job with even in the packaging. I mean, this is like serious
premium
stuff. Yeah, it's top notch.
So speaking of premium, Manscaped has released their new ultra premium package. And so in the premium package, it includes their great 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner and body wash, which we've talked about here. You guys know that I use it. I like it because there's no plastic. It's cruelty-free. It's vegan. It's got a lot of good quality products inside the bottles, and it smells fucking awesome. So not only does the ultra premium package include that, but we've got some new Manscaped products that have just come off the line, which I've been trying for the last week and have been great. In the package, it includes a new deodorant, which is awesome. Smells really good.
Smells great.
I've been using it for a while now. It's nice.
Nice, yeah.
My favorite
Oh,
thing,
I see you rub. It has your rub on it. I don't want to get too close.
yeah, of course it has my
Very
rub.
nice. Yeah.
My favorite thing, which I didn't even, when I first got this, I was like, body spray. Why would I use body spray? That sounds like what a teenager would use for Axe and shit. But this stuff's really good. They call it their hydrating body spray, and you basically are supposed to use it like body lotion. You know, like women put lotion on their skin after. This is a good smelling spray. I spray it on my body. My skin is all nice and smooth, hydrated, and it smells good. It's great. And then they also will throw in a package of lip balm for free.
Which
So you
know I use that shit all the time.
You get 3 packs of lip balm for free, included in the ultra premium package. Really good stuff. It has like a nice pepperminty thing. So it's like, you know,
Feel
if
alive.
I put it on about an hour ago. If I'm kissing someone tonight, I'll be prepared. It'll be great. So Manscaped has you prepared below the belt, and now they're going to have you prepared above the belt.
It's just everything you need to keep yourself looking good and maintain your body and your appearance. And that's what we need to do. And it's a great product. And we've had friends that have ordered it so far and they love it. And it's a great support for Manscaped, great support for our podcast.
Yeah, and for those who care about this stuff, which I do, all the products in this new ultra premium package are vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, alcohol-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, dye-free, and aluminum-free, which are all great.
Huge.
It's all natural stuff, all in metal cans, recyclable, no plastics. Definitely check it out. Head over to manscaped.com. Use our code DaddyIssues20. You'll get 20% off on all their products, not just the premium package, and you'll get free shipping. So once again, manscaped.com. Use the code DaddyIssues20. You'll get 20% off, free shipping. You'll help your own body out. You'll help your sex life out, your confidence out, and you'll help us out over at Daddy Issues.
Just do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on from something. I
Real
saw.
smooth.
Oh,
So how we doing, Stu?
I
Good,
did want to
all right?
shout out.
Okay.
I wanted to shout out. So remember, we one of our listeners sent us all that beef.
Oh my God.
So
how fucking nice is this?
So we got a.
Did we eat it yet?
No. Saving that for a special occasion.
Okay.
We got a huge cooler that was mailed to us, and it was full of all these different cuts of beef.
Prime fucking cuts.
And it was from one of our listeners, and I wanted to shout them out. On Instagram, you can go give them a follow. It's at Positive Times Ranch. It'll be right here. And they're like a small family ranch in Utah, cattle farm. And they're loyal Daddy Issues listeners. And we're
Guys,
super excited to try their meat.
so nice.
You guys know how I feel about like local, small business, especially when it comes to like farming animals. I mean, you can't get more ethical for the world than that. So I'm super excited to try that.
Yeah, really nice. Thank you so much. I mean, the amount of food they sent us and such a beautiful card. Really, thank you so much. Beautiful, really nice. We have the best listeners, do we
Oh,
not?
absolutely.
Yeah, the best listeners.
This is like the biggest story today, not to just completely like shift gears.
But we will.
Remember how a couple months ago we were talking about how in California, or no, it was in New York, de Blasio started doing like sites where you could go and do drugs safely, like government funded sites.
Correct.
So now the Biden administration is making that a federal program.
Oh my
So it started in
Are
New
you
York.
kidding me?
It started in New York, and now it's
idiot.
this week become federal.
So wait a minute. So prostitution's illegal, consenting adults. So that's illegal. No one doesn't harm anybody except the two people that want to do it.
And it would be become much more safer if it was legalized.
Much
So
more
that's
safer.
a whole other conversation.
Right. So that's a woman. So that's fucking illegal. But yet we know you're going to do drugs. So just do it in our facilities.
And not just do it in our facility. So
here's everything.
So I'll read. This is the article. The Health and Human Services Department, which is a government department, is rolling out a $30 million grant program that will fund the distribution of items, including crack pipes, for smoking illicit substances. The Washington Free Beacon initially reported on the program, noting that the department would prioritize applicants in underserved communities as defined under one of President Biden's executive orders. A spokesperson for the Health and Human Services Department reportedly told the Beacon that the grants would fund smoking kits with pipes for users to smoke crystal meth, crack cocaine, and other
Could you
illicit
imagine?
substances. So
No, could you fucking imagine?
so-
Wait.
So
Go ahead.
you- as a drug addict in this country, you can apply to get government-funded pipes that you can do your drugs
Is
in.
that amazing?
I don't understand what the benefit
Who
was.
the fuck comes up with this shit? No, who comes up
It
with
was
it?
Biden's executive order. So it wasn't even passed through Congress. It was just him who wrote it into law.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
So Biden onto the campaign trail
I
promised.
guess he wants it for his son who's a drug addict.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
what it is.
Nice.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Biden on the campaign trail
What's his
promised
son's- what's
free
his son's
health care,
name? What's
and now
his
he's
son-
giving free
what's
crack
his son's
pipes.
name?
Hunter.
Hey, Hunter, listen, just bear with me another week. I'll get to all the fucking free pipes you want. I'm sorry, what was that? Fucking
It says
idiot.
here, the order defines equity. Oh, and that's the other thing, too. So they're going to give out free crack pipes, but they also are only going to give them to ethnic minorities.
Oh, so the white crack whores can't use them.
But that also, that seems racist to me. Like, remember in the
It is
80s?
racist.
In the 80s, by the way, for people who don't know this, in the 80s, the CIA, like, you know how there's a stereotype of, like, black people are crackheads and, like, crack is a black drug and cocaine is a white drug? That was on purpose. In the 80s, the CIA purposefully went into cities, mainly in the Northeast, like New York and Baltimore and Newark, and got poor black people, but only black people, poor black people addicted to crack. That was purposeful. And then so much other shit has come from that. And you could, so much shit. So seeing this, it's like the government is handing out free crack pipes, but only to black people? Like, that seems so racist.
Because the white crack drug addict could afford the pipe. You know that, right?
But when I see that, I'm like, stay away from that. Be wary, black people.
BCPM.
And
black crack pipes matter.
And that's like, you know how the majority of the black community is still very anti-vax and very vax wary because the government has fucked the black community over so much. So when I see something like this, it's like, they're just blatantly saying, we're going to give crack out. We're going to make it more easily accessible for only black people to do crack.
I wish there was a
Actually,
way.
that's because white people are all on fentanyl and all that shit.
I wish there was a way to talk to the fucking people who come up with these decisions and understand how fucking stupid it is and ask them how their brain works. You can't, Bronson, you can't make that shit up. You know that, right? You can't make it up.
So it says here, the grant document references Biden's executive order titled Advancing Racial Equity and Support for Underserved Communities Through the Federal Government.
By giving out crack pipes.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence.
Well, yeah, right?
No, it's like saying, by the way, education. Was right, or money, or jobs, or housing.
I just don't get why.
You got to finish the sentence.
So it says here, the harm reduction grant offered by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration is a grant program designed to help Americans who are struggling with substance use stay healthy and safe, prevent overdose, death, and find pathways to evidence-based treatment.
So they're going to keep them addicted forever. That's the way. Not educate them, not rehabilitate them, not anything like that, right? Not treat them.
Yeah. So here's what it says that comes in the kit if you get it. Or purchase equipment and supply. Oh, this is part of the grant. To purchase equipment and supplies to enhance harm reduction efforts, such as harm reduction vending machines, infectious disease testing kits. That's great. Medication lockboxes, sure. FDA approved overdose reversal medication. That's a great idea. Safe sex kits, including condoms. That's a great idea. Safe smoking kits and supplies. That's where it's in there. So they'll give you pipes, roll-ups for your weed, I guess. That's cool. Screening for infectious diseases, sharps disposal and medical disposal kits, substance test kits, syringes to prevent and control the spread of infectious diseases. So they'll also give you free syringes so you can shoot yourself up with heroin.
So you do know that they're just going to go on and take it and leave and do it on the streets. You know that, right?
No, it's not even that. It's not for a facility. It's to hand out.
Okay, so it's not going to change anything.
Not going to change anything. They're putting more needles out into the...
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But then again...
No, you know what they're going to do? They're going to sell it.
But then again, Dad, it is like... In college, right? On college campuses, they make condoms very readily available wherever because they're like, we know you're going to be having sex.
Little bit different.
So you might as well be doing it safely.
A little bit different. Okay. We know.
Also, having sex isn't illegal. This is illegal.
Federal government, we know you're going to be robbing stores, so we're going to give you the guns.
Well, no, Dad, they do that now.
I know.
We know you're going to rob the store, so we're not going to prosecute it. I mean,
right. It's a joke.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Have you seen, there's so many videos on Twitter and shit of people just in a CVS or in a
Florida,
Walmart.
that's not happening in Florida.
Florida, California, and New York.
Of course, it's California and New York.
There are people in CVS in New York.
Show me a video.
And someone, here, I'll show you. I think Michael Rappaport posts them.
Let's fucking world's a joke.
Rappaport. Let's see. I'll try to find one. He posts a lot, so it might take a second.
Let's see what's
here. Group of thieves rob a jewelry store in broad daylight in California. California Mall.
Who cares?
This was posted today.
Let me see. Make it bigger. All hoodies, right?
Just smashing and grabbing. There's another video
Okay,
that
now
he
if
posted
you
where it's like he's in the store.
you would not want to beat the fuck out of those people. Seriously, Bronson, if you saw that,
Here's another.
make it bigger.
This is Louis Vuitton in Westchester at the Westchester Mall in White Plains.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, yep, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
They're just in the store stealing. A bunch of people.
all black.
I don't know. I can't see their
I
faces.
saw the face on that.
Oh wow, the store owners are actually fighting back.
Good, fuck that.
Which is
Beat
shocking.
the fuck out of them. Look at the security guard doing nothing.
Yeah, security guards
Look at
standing
us,
and
dude.
watching.
Look at him, fucking idiot. Look at him. Look, black.
Just a dude walking out with 5 Louis.
Yep, doing nothing.
Yeah.
Now I have
And
a
he has
no,
video after
listen,
video of
Listen
it.
to me.
I am.
I watched that. I want to beat the fuck out of them. You wouldn't get involved if you saw that. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't get involved. Why would I risk my life for a Louis Vuitton store and like a low life?
To know you could beat the fuck and watch that motherfucker choke in his own blood. One less person will think twice about doing it. Asshole.
Let's see. Here's the video that he. Where is it? Here. Oh, he was in a Rite Aid.
Back in my Rite Aid.
First of all, so he's in New York City. He's in a Rite Aid in New York City. The shelves are completely empty.
Unbelievable.
Completely.
There's nothing to steal because this Rite Aid, like so many other Rite Aids, is closing down because everybody stole it.
Wait, that's that actor?
Michael Rappaport, is he an actor? No, he's a political guy, I think.
Oh, okay.
So he was in this. Oh, this was the one before.
Let me
So
see.
he was in the same Rite Aid the week before.
1 minute.
Right? This is the same one.
This dude, this dude is, I can't believe
Security's doing nothing.
I'm seeing.
Just walked out casually like
So
he's possible.
black guy just and the security guard did nothing.
This guy just filled his 2 bags up with everything in Rite Aid right here on 80th and First Avenue.
So he posted that, and then a couple weeks later, he went back, and the shelves were completely empty, and the store's closing down because
course.
everything was stolen.
New York's a great city. Enjoy New York, Stu. Fucking shithole. The fucking bookends.
But also, like, I don't blame if I'm someone who comes from a bad neighborhood, I don't have a lot of money, and now I know that crime is legal. Of course, I would go fucking rob all the stores.
It's a terrible thing.
Crime is legal.
Did you ever
can
think,
walk into
did you
a store.
ever think in a million years?
You can walk into a store, take anything off the shelves that you want under $1,000, and walk out, and you will not. It is fully legal to do that.
You know what was one of the most amazing things that I've seen, which you showed me a couple weeks ago, was the trains in California with the Amazon stuff.
That is mind-boggling to look at. Like you
So
watch
you
that
didn't
and
see
you're in
that
awe.
one yet. You'd be blown away if you saw that.
You're in awe when you look at those train tracks.
You can't. You would think when you tell somebody the story that it's bullshit,
Right.
and then when you show the photos or the video,
You would think it looks like a third world country.
it's inexplainable.
So
until
one
you see it.
city, all the convenience stores are going out of business because they're just being robbed, and on the other coast, the trains are being robbed. It's like we're living
in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, we're living in a third world hellscape, and our gas is fucking $15 a gallon.
See, when I see
And
them,
everything
when
is-
I see those people rob, I want to fucking tackle them and beat the shit out of them. But then they'd arrest me for assault.
Yes. Oh, you would be arrested because it's a violent crime.
Right.
Yeah, non-violent crimes are not prosecuted in the city of New York.
Hey, you
New
just
York.
say he tried to rob me. It's my word against that fucking word.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, live in New York.
Um,
Don't come down here, New Yorkers, and fuck up our state.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Another thing I
don't
saw
fuck this up.
today, I just scrolling through Twitter, saw this article. This was posted today, and I'll just read through the article. It's from NPR, so publicly funded. It's a government resource thing.
Which means it's a bunch of retards.
And I'll just read you this article. It's so hilarious because last Patreon episode we talked about how Apple introduced the Pregnant Man emoji, right?
Amazing.
So like emojis are now becoming politicized. And then you asked me you were like, you said, is it going to come in all the colors? And I said, yeah, and then remember I said, I use the black thumbs up when I send it to people just because I think it's funny. So then I stumbled upon this NPR article posted today.
There's that many different shades of people live in the world?
No, so that's the problem. Ready? So this article, the title is, which skin color emoji should you use? The answer is more complex than you think. Okay? So then it goes in.
What a waste of our time.
No, this is great. It says, Heath Rosella identifies as 3/4 white and
What's the
1/4
name?
Filipino.
What's the
Heath,
name?
that's a cool
Okay,
name.
all right.
Heath Ledger.
Okay.
Heath Rosella. That's a cool name, actually.
Okay.
He's 3/4 white and 1/4 Filipino. When texting, he chooses a yellow emoji instead of a skin tone option because he feels it doesn't represent any specific ethnicity. He doesn't want people to view his text in a particular way.
All right, he's a douchebag right there. He's a fucking idiot douchebag.
He wants to go with what he sees as the neutral option.
I think he's 3/4 Philippines, a stupid fuck.
Why are Filipino people stupid?
No, it's just fucking dumb. Go ahead.
This is a quote from him. I present as very pale, very light-skinned, and if I use the white emoji, I feel like I'm betraying the part of myself that's Filipino.
Idiot.
But if I use a darker color emoji, which maybe more closely matches what I see when I look at my whole family, it's not what the world sees, and people tend to judge that. That's how the news article starts. NPR news article.
Yeah, okay.
Then it continues. In 2015, 5 skin tone options became available for the hand gesture emojis. In addition to the default Simpsons-like yellow. Choosing one can be a simple texting shortcut, but for others, it opens a complex conversation about race and identity.
Does it really? I mean, think about it. Would you ever have this open conversation about this?
Never, ever, ever.
Get a fucking life.
Yeah. It goes on. This
Dick.
woman, Sarai Cole.
Let me see what the fuck get a fucking American person. A real name like John
is.
Smith.
I've never met a
What's
John
the
Smith in my
what's
life.
the fucking name?
But also, America isn't like that anymore. These are American
Let me
names.
see what a fucking emoji.
I say Bronson Bloom. People are like, what the fuck kind of name is that?
No. Oh, so I got the yellow emoji, which I use the
Right, but if you hold it, look, go to your yellow and hold. See? There you go.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
I use the black one, the darkest.
But how do you get it? You just touch it?
No. And then, no, you got to go hold, then go drag over to it.
Okay, so my question becomes, look at that. I learned how technology. So what is the different colors? Why should you choose the fucking white?
They're different colors depending on what you're.
I'm choosing the fucking white.
Hell yeah, white power, white pride.
No, but that's my color. I'm pale. All right. Wow, Brian, that was fucking violent, you motherfucker.
Okay, I'm going to continue reading this because it gets even more absurd. So this woman, Sarai Cole, quote, I use the brown one that matches me. I have some friends who use the brown ones too, but they're not brown themselves. This confuses me. That's
not true. I know, but it's not true.
Cole is originally from California and identifies as black and an American descendant of slavery. I didn't even know that was. You can
define.
You can identify as an American descendant of slavery. So not only can
we
you be black now.
Can't we? Because
we're not an American descendant of slavery. We're a German, Polish descendant of slavery.
No, weren't we with the fucking Egyptians?
Right.
We were. We were fucking slaves.
I mean, at one point, every group of people were slaves to another person.
Get the fuck over it.
Literally, every culture in history, if you trace it back enough, was a slave owner and slave person.
Read this douchebag.
Cole is originally from California. She said that while she was not offended when a non-brown friend used a dark emoji, she would like to understand why. This is a quote. I think it would be nice if it was their default, but if they're just using it with me or other brown people, I would want to look deeper into that and know why they're doing it.
It's not true. It's the same author writing pretending to be different people.
It says Jennifer Epson from Houston identifies as black and changed her approach depending on who she was talking to. I use the default emoji, the yellow tone one for professional settings, and then I use the dark brown for for friends and family. I just don't have the emotional capacity to unpack race relations in the professional setting.
Could you imagine?
No one ever
emotional
thinks
capacity
about your emoji.
Get a life. Good luck being a mother and raising kids, you stupid fuck.
And then NPR goes on to ask the question, is the yellow emoji really neutral? A 2018 study published in the University of Edinburgh looked at the use of different skin tone emojis.
Could you imagine that's a study? What a waste of time.
Alexander Robertson, an emoji researcher at Google, said the emoji modifiers were used widely, but it was people with darker skin who used them in higher proportions. Here's where it gets hilarious. Instead, some white people may stick with the yellow emoji because they don't want to assert their privilege by adding a light-skinned emoji to a text or to take advantage of something that was created to represent diversity.
Okay, I am 100%.
How hilarious is that sentence?
I am 100% now. How do I make that my fucking default? I am 100% doing
the more you use it, the more it becomes
I'm getting
your
rid of the fucking
default.
yellow one because I have no Asian in my blood. I'm 100%.
You know what?
Asian. I'm not doing yellow.
Dad.
Isn't that what it is?
No.
What's the yellow for then?
Neutral.
Yellow
no one's yellow. Asian people are not yellow. That's horrible to say. You can't say that.
No. Listen to me for a minute. Here's my
See,
question.
look. My default's brown. The brown thumbs up.
Okay. So what would Asian be in here? I see Spanish. No, I see Latino.
So wait. Well, first one is white.
No, that's Bart Simpson.
So wait, yellow is what to you? Okay, after yellow, palest one is white.
I only thought there was only yellow.
Okay,
the yellow one.
So palest one is white. Then the next one is white. You said Hispanic?
No, this one would be that one. The next one would be white. I think a little more
Okay.
white.
So we have, as whites, we have 2. Okay, go to the next one.
Yeah, but the
What's
next
the
one,
next shade?
The next one is definitely Latino.
Okay, what's the next shade? Latinx, excuse me.
Latino. The next one is like Indian.
Okay.
And the next one it can be Indian or it could be
Arab.
yeah, same thing.
Not even close.
Okay.
This is we're so gonna cancel for this episode. Holy
really?
shit. No, I mean no. But
No,
it's not.
I'm just so sad.
I know you're teasing.
And then the last one is
you said that Asian. I'm not even gonna repeat it. I'm not even gonna repeat it.
The last one is I assume
What
black.
about Native American people?
They're probably
Don't say
one
red.
below down, but really, why wouldn't it have been red? No, I'm saying, but
What about like a light skinned black person? Can they use our white thumbs up?
okay. Let me say this one.
Or is that cultural appropriation?
Let me just say this one. I'll be very clear. It's a fucking emoji.
Right.
People can use whatever the fuck they want to use. If you are reading more into the fucking emoji as the receiver, and you think it's more than what it is, just a fucking emoji, and you talk about it too much, get yourself in a fucking therapy. I would probably put away 10, 15 grand on the side to get through fucking therapy because you got some serious fucking deep-seated fucking issues if the emoji thing bothers you. You have deep-seated
I
issues.
low-key think it's hilarious to think like that people are texting their black friends with the black thumbs up and their white friends with the white
You
thumbs.
do know if
that's
these-
so funny to
if
me.
these are real people, not the author, just the
they're real people. You could find a dozen
I'm
people
gonna
that
say
are
it's
like
gonna get mad at me. I guarantee.
jump
that-
off a cliff.
No, they're all fucking ugly.
Yeah, probably.
Ugly fucking.
Should we find them?
They're ugly people that don't get out much.
Should we find
that can't-
Sarai Cole? So it says Sarai Cole is an opera singer in Germany. Sarai Cole Opera. Here she
You can
is.
get
Found
the
her.
fuck out. Let me see.
Yeah, there she is.
I can't see that. I know what that is. Keep going.
Okay, I'll just go to Google Images. Don't say anything.
No, I'm not saying anything. It's whatever. Not my cup of tea.
She kind of looks trans.
A little bit.
The fact that you said these people are ugly, and then we pulled up the one, and she's pretty
Pull up the other one.
fucking ugly.
I didn't say it. You said it. Yeah, I didn't say it.
Who's the other one? Jennifer Epperson from Houston.
All right. Let's see. It's amazing the power of the fucking media, social media. Scary.
Wait, Jennifer Epperson from Houston identifies as black. Yeah, New York.
She better be black.
Yeah, here she is. No comment.
Let's
no
move
comment.
on. Let's move on.
Let's
Do we
move
have
on.
a
is
fatherly
right.
issue? Have we gotten one topic?
Yeah, those were two good topics.
They were
discussed,
good. Wow. I just think you have big fucking problems if these are things you're worried about and you're concerned about. And again, what do we always say? Who gives a fuck what someone thinks? Seriously, you're a fucking idiot. You give a fuck what someone fucking thinks. If someone wants to do that fucking emoji, whatever it is, do whatever the fuck emoji you want.
I just
Idiot,
want to
thumbs up.
I want to reread
they
that
should do the
sentence.
fucking middle finger up, not the
They do
thumbs
have
up.
a middle
That's
finger.
what I should fucking do.
They do have a middle finger.
Motherfuckers.
I just want to read that sentence again because it's so hilarious. Some white people may stick with the yellow emoji because they don't want to assert their privilege by adding a light-skinned emoji to a text or to take advantage of something that was created to represent
Oh, I'm
diversity.
totally doing the fucking
How
white emoji.
hilarious. That's
I am-
crazy.
I am 100% doing the here.
No, send the black one. That's funnier.
No. So right now, the guests that were over our house, list, I'm not going to mention the names, said about making plans. I'm going to do a fucking white fucking thumbs up.
No, dude. See, a white thumbs up is normal. The black thumbs up coming from you is great. That's
Done.
hilarious.
I just did it. And Mom's going, she's like, what the fuck?
I always send the black thumbs up.
Done.
All right, let's move on.
Idiots. Idiots.
We can do a fatherly advice and get to something
Sure.
else. Or you want to end on fatherly advice?
No,
Because
we
I have
can
other
do-
things to talk
Let's
about.
do a follow advice, then we can go back and talk about something else.
Okay.
Fucking world. It's your generation that's so fucked up, Ronnie. It
is. I'll take the blame for my generation.
Fucked up generation. Like, this is what they think about? They're fucking morons.
And-
How are they going to raise a family and deal with fucking real life issues and experiences and ups and downs and trials and tribulations and fucking stresses? The fucking world.
can't. That's the thing.
They can't. We're
Remember we talked about this. The majority of people my age are in therapy multiple times a week. They're prescribed multiple medicines. They're on SSRIs, antidepressants, sleep medicine, anxiety. They're on all the things.
Fucking idiots.
And that's just a normal thing. You can't cope.
Years ago,
people can't sleep. People can't cope. People can't struggle.
in the wilderness, the fucking survives the strong survive.
The survive strong.
Listen, the weak get fucking eaten. Basically,
here. When have you been in the wilderness?
Listen, in the world we live in, you're fucking weak, and they excel better than the fucking.
You're
strong.
rewarded for being
fucking pussies.
But we talked about that too on a couple Patreons ago. I think how now it's cool to be a victim, and it's cool like people
It'll never
my
be cool
age
to be a victim.
Like. It's trendy. The more pills you're on, the trendier you are. That's a normal
Right,
thing. People brag about their
Correct.
meds to each other.
The uglier you are, the fatter you are, the more fucked up and the different color your hair is, the fucking be opposite of who you are. Fucking be weak. Be out of fucking shape. Be a fucking
that reminds
pussy.
me.
And then you're a fucking godsend, and we gotta fucking put you in a pedestal. Fuck that.
There was another. That reminds me. Hold on.
Pussies.
I saw this article the other day. Yep, perfect. From Newsweek, which is reputable.
Yeah.
This was posted 2 days ago. Nearly 40% of US Gen Zs, 30% of young Christians identify as LGBTQ. 40% of the young generation.
You're Gen Z?
No, I'm right at the end of millennial. So Burke and Bryce are both in Gen Z.
Let them be.
40% identify as LGBTQ.
All for attention. Fuck them all.
Isn't that crazy? It says 30% of millennials identify. So I'm millennial. 30% of millennials identify as LGBTQ. The portion of the population that describes itself as gay has varied over the years from 10% back in 1977 to less than 6% in a recent poll. The pollster worked in the blah, blah, blah. So yeah.
Good.
We're getting gayer.
Yeah,
it's the water. It's the plastics. It is. Because we're literally getting less masculine and less feminine. Women are getting less feminine and men are getting less masculine. In 100 years, we're all just going to be like nullified. We're all just going to walk around like
I'll be dead.
Androgynous, sexless beings.
I'll be dead. There's nothing less sexy than a fucking woman who looks like a fucking guy. I'm telling you, there's nothing to a guy. I don't care if you're an ugly guy or a good looking guy, you're still a guy. If the woman is not attractive and feminine looking and takes care of herself and there's nothing fucking less sexy.
To you.
Isn't that all that matters?
To you, yeah. That's all that matters.
To most guys too, by the way.
I agree to most guys.
Most men.
But there are definitely some people that are attracted to masculine.
It's like
some masculine people that are attracted to masculine.
The men that tell you, oh, I love it. Oh, I love my wife was pregnant. I loved it. Oh my God, it was beautiful. I wish.
Okay. Who would love, who
men,
says that?
A bunch of pussy men are like, oh my God, I wish I could
what would be one good thing to your wife being pregnant?
Some
her boobs
men,
get bigger? Like
no,
what would be?
There's nothing attractive about a pregnant woman.
And there isn't supposed to be anything attractive about a pregnant woman.
Because
biologically, you're not supposed to find a pregnant woman attractive. You're not supposed to want to have sex with them because they're already taken.
But these men that talk about this such whatever, let them be. Listen, let them be who they want to be. I don't give a fuck. They want to fuck up their lives. Let them be who they want to be. Ugh.
Okay, here's a fatherly advice from Samantha. I met this guy at work and there immediately was a connection. We started hanging out and have casually been sleeping together. Okay, it has been
Are they tired a lot? Go ahead. Is that the right one?
I wanted that one, but that one actually worked. It has been
if you didn't hesitate.
I know.
It would have been consistent. You're like,
fuck.
Do I go with it? Okay.
It has been a few months now and I definitely have developed romantic feelings for him. Of course you have. However, I think he may see our relationship, is in air quotes, or is in quotes, as just sex and doesn't feel the same way. Of course he does. I don't want to ruin the current relationship we have.
Was the of course we does you or him?
I'm adding in the of course.
Don't add in shit and be biased right now. Read the fucking thing objectively.
Okay. All right. I'll start.
Know your role, bitch.
But of course, I mean, this is so easy already.
Stop.
I don't want to ruin the current relationship we have, but it's getting harder and harder for me to keep seeing him without telling him how I feel. Our situation is confusing to me because it is not like your typical casual hooking up. When we hang out, we normally will drink together, and I always stay the night at his house. He holds my hand, kisses me passionately during sex, and will pull me closer in the middle of the night and cuddle with me while we sleep. Okay, I'm not adding anything. In the morning, we cuddle and we drink coffee together. When we are not together, however, I get a different vibe. When we text, I feel like he always says awkward things whenever I start flirting, and I can't tell if it's because he's nervous or just not interested. At work, he barely talks to me and never flirts. Oh, you work together. Oh, yeah, she said I met this guy at
Hello,
work.
Einstein.
At work, he barely talks to me and never flirts. Another factor that makes me think he doesn't want anything serious is because we have a significant age gap. I'm confused all the time about what we are actually doing, and I wish that we were dating. What should I do? Do I tell him that I have feelings, or do I continue the casual thing? Thanks, guys. And if you could change my name, that would be great. Whoops. Should have led with that. I'll beep it out. I'll beep out your name.
It's true. Lead with that or put a fake name.
Yeah, what the hell?
Wow, not too bright there, Samantha. Samantha.
Oh, well, I'm
Samantha.
beeping those.
Yeah.
I'll beep all those.
All right, I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to give you my opinion. It's very simple.
Mine is very simple, too. Guys and girls are different when it comes to having casual sex. Of course, if you're having casual sex with a guy for more than 1 month, you as a woman are probably going to develop feelings. And it would be ludicrous for you to expect the guy to feel the same way, because you never set anything up at the start. You were doing it just casually hooking up. So of course the guy is going to want to continue keep casually hooking up. That's how the majority of guys are. So to expect anything more from him is stupid. However, of course you should bring it up to him, because the relationship as it is over, because you are done with the casual. You want it to move to the next level. So no, the fact that you want it to move to the next level means that you can never go back to it being just the casual without romantic feelings. So it's over the way it was. That's gone. So you have no choice but to bring it up to him and see how he feels. And either he will agree with you or it'll be over. But it already is over at this point. So so obviously bring it up to him.
Okay, so I hear you. You went a long way around to get to the same conclusion, but it's very
Long way around. That was 45 seconds.
43 seconds more than you need to. But here's the beginning part with men are this way and women are that way. That's a general statement. It's very simple.
That's youth culture, Dad. You don't know. That's hookup culture.
You don't know if this guy's 80 and she's 65. You don't know the situation, right? You don't know. Okay, so here's my points.
Okay.
Listen, it's a no fucking brainer, Samantha.
Stop.
Listen,
That's giving me more work to beep out.
keep the name. No one knows which Samantha it is. Who the fuck? It could be any Samantha.
She asked us to change her name.
She asked at the end. Too late.
Yeah, true.
Too late.
Why the fuck would you do that? She also said, if you could change my name, it would be great. Ha ha.
So
Add it at the front.
So listen, so very simple. You tell him how you feel. You see what happens.
Right.
If he's into you, the relationship will progress. If he's not, then you move on. That's it. Big fucking deal. But stop
That's what I said.
being a pussy and debating what you just fucking do it. Yeah, tell him how you feel. Listen, if there's anything that our viewers fucking know, we always say whatever the fuck's on your mind. Don't be a pussy. Don't be afraid. How many listeners tell us, oh my God, I wish I had the balls to say what you say. I think about it, I have the balls to say it. Just fucking say it. You know the answer what to do, Samantha. I want you to fucking tell him how you feel. Don't wait. You have nothing to lose, only something to gain by hurting yourself being in a relationship and not knowing how he feels. You're actually harming yourself and you're just more like a booty call, and that's disrespectful to yourself. And if you respect yourself, you will demand more than that. Bloom is out.
Next,
Drop the mic.
we'll do one more quick one because it's the same. I have a feeling it'll be the same advice we have. And so since Matthew submitted it.
Oh, read the last sentence.
No,
You sure?
I did actually. And he says, hey, my name is Matt. That's how he started it.
So it's not Matthew, it's Matt.
But yeah, the email is Matthew. So
What's
Matt, sorry,
Matthew at, no, go ahead.
So I'm sure if Matt, you're listening, we want to help you out because this sounds like a similar situation. Hey, my name is Matt, and I'm entering my sophomore year of college.
Like, hey, my name is Matt.
Yeah, but it sounded like sing-songy
Hey, my
noise.
name-
My name is Matt.
Okay.
I thought that too, but I didn't comment anything. Hey, my name is Matt, and I'm
Again,
entering.
you did it.
Hey, my name is Matt, and I'm entering my sophomore year of college. And me and this girl have been good friends since high school. Matt doesn't. There's not a single period in this entire thing.
So Matt, wait.
what
So Matt, you're entering your sophomore year of community college.
Like what look, there's not a single, so I'm having to add the periods. Okay. Me and this girl have been good friends since high school. I visited her at college and we are in the same friend group. Period. I've had her at my lake house over the years and we've grown closer over the past year, and I want to ask her out, but I don't want to ruin our friendship if things go bad. My one friend says that we would work and that we would look good together. He thinks I should ask her out. She hasn't given me any obvious signs. She goes to school 2 hours away from me, but we've seen each other on the weekends and breaks. My friends say I should ask her out, but in my gut, it says not to because I don't want her to feel attached to me and lose out on college because of the relationship.
Oh, what a selfless, beautiful person.
I'll do anything to make our relationship happen. I just don't want it to be a strain on her. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should I ask her out or should I keep the relationship the same as it is and wait for more signs, or should I just move on?
Go ahead, Bronny.
First of all, pay attention more in your English classes. Sorry, Matt, but for real. Secondly, just ask her out. I mean, if I've never experienced personally or through a friend of someone asking someone out and then it like ruins
Devastates,
everything. Right.
It's just asking somebody out. Don't be a bitch.
And by the way, guaranteed, Matt, she knows that you have a crush on her. Girls aren't stupid, especially college girls, especially guys.
Girls know how to end sentences with periods.
Guys, girls know that guys are mainly, most of the time, friends with them because they like them. That's just, especially when you're young. As you age, it changes. But like in high school, you're only friends with girls because you are attracted to them.
Or you're gay.
Right. And so like, she probably knows that you like her. And if she doesn't like you, she's just going to say, sorry, I just want to be friends. And then it'll literally go back to normal. I've experienced that. Everyone's experienced that. So just, what do you have to lose? And if she ends the friendship because of it, then how good of a friend was she in the first place?
Okay. I agree with you. However, dude, you're going in your sophomore year of college. She's 2 hours away.
True.
Listen,
Good point, Dad.
Stop being a fucking bitch. You want a girlfriend that's 2 fucking hours away.
It's a great point.
There must
And
be-
why are you worrying about her?
There must be, listen to me, there must be plenty of dumb girls that have poor grammar like you do in your college where you go, Matt. And I'm telling
That's
you.
getting wrecked.
Listen, and I'm telling you, Matt, seriously, honestly, don't fucking waste your time. And if you meet a girl that's like,
I agree.
If you meet a girl that's like you can tell her 2 + 2 is 7 and you can get her in the sack even easier. So don't.
Poor kid. He's
Listen,
like,
I'm just
wondering, and we're just like, you're fucking stupid.
No, I'm just teasing you, Matt. I'm just teasing you. But seriously, stay in school and pay attention. But what I'm saying is this.
Yeah, for
You
real.
have 3 years left of college. Don't fuck up your college having a girlfriend that's 2 fucking hours away. Seriously, don't be one. Just fucking go out, meet girls. You should have 10 or 20 girlfriends in the next 3 fucking years. Have a good time. Don't be one of those bitches that has a girlfriend out that doesn't go to the same school and come Friday night. I love you. You hang up. No, you hang up. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, you hang up. Give me a fucking break.
I agree
Have
with
a good
you.
time.
Yep, I agree.
Please. Whole life to fucking settle down. Bitch. All right, that's my advice on that one, Matt.
All right.
And Matt, I want an essay first thing Monday morning. I sent to Bronson with proper grammar. I want a 400-word essay with proper grammar, and then get it to us. I'm going to correct it.
And by the way, me reading that, like I was fixing grammar as I was reading.
And I'm sure if you spell check, there'll be a lot of fucking errors.
He spelled. I don't want to.
that?
I don't want to shit it up.
Come on,
He
Matt.
spelled our OURARE.
Matt.
Now I don't know
Matt,
what
you are our future generation.
you are. ARE future generation.
You are our. You are HOUR our. No, listen, please.
Well, hour and hour for you are the same
Get
word.
your shit together, brother. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
So the following advice is stay in school and learn better English.
Yes, for real. Stop focusing all your efforts on
Right.
women. Focus on your studies.
Listen, Matt, stop focusing all your efforts on your cousin who lives 2 hours away. It's not good. You don't web feed. Focus on English first, grammar second, and then fucking work on a girl that's in your, at least within an hour vicinity would be nice.
Yeah. How do you spell an hour, Matt? Sorry, dude.
Come on. We love you, Matt. We LUV you, Matt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so we'll just finish on this story.
You
'cause
think
this
he
is hilarious.
changed? You think he put Max? You know how to spell Matthew?
That's just not funny.
Nope, wrong again.
No, I meant that one because
All right,
the
all
joke didn't land.
Let's end on this one.
Okay, so you know the metaverse, right?
Yes.
We've talked about that. And like you can go into the metaverse now. It's not like as good as it's going to be one day. But you can put on a VR headset. You can like go into different chat rooms with people and interact with people.
Great.
Virtual reality.
Or you can get in a car, shower, shave, get dressed, put on cologne, brush your teeth, make sure your hair is nice, clean fucking fingers, get in a fucking
That's
car.
so much effort.
Go out, meet people, and really go out and engage.
Or you could do that all in the metaverse.
Or you
From
can
the
get
comfort
a
of your
fake
couch.
blowjob or fake getting laid in the metaverse because you're a fat, ugly fuck.
Yeah, and it's easy.
Who
You don't have to
hasn't
put an
shaved
effort.
and who's fucking everything smells down there. Or you can go get the real thing. Go out, fuck the metaverse, fuck VR, and meet people, and learn how to spell. I'm not wrong.
So
Am I wrong, Stu? Thank you.
So last week, this woman, Nina Patel, is that her?
Wow, she doesn't look Indian.
No, she does. She might be married to an Indian guy.
Oh, good point. Well said.
Actually, maybe she's not the one who. They don't tell us who it was. So this is an account. Yeah, Nina Patel is 43 years old. She's a beta tester on the VR platform Horizon Worlds, which is created by Meta, which used to be Facebook. So she works for Meta, and they're working on the metaverse. So she's a tester in the metaverse, and she went into the metaverse last week
And never came out.
and was raped in the metaverse.
You gotta be kidding me.
So she
gotta be
she
kidding
said,
me.
within 60 seconds of joining, I was verbally and sexually harassed. 3 to 4 male avatars with male voices, essentially, but virtually gang raped my avatar and took photos as I tried to get away, then yelled, "Don't pretend you didn't love it and go rub yourselves off to the photo." Nina Patel recounted the nightmare.
So wait. This is retarded.
Yeah,
Wait.
right?
She couldn't just take the headsets off?
Oh, of course she could have. But I love that. She said within 60 seconds. So it's like she joined.
So
she's testing out the metaverse for the company that created it.
So the metaverse is based in New York City.
Yeah, there you go. She joined, and she said within a minute,
But how great
3 avatars started raping her.
Wait, you could rape somebody and not get arrested.
Okay.
I'm joking. No, but they
Yikes.
rob in New York and don't get arrested.
Non-violent.
Right.
Here, she goes
That's
on.
it. By the way, I wouldn't even post that if I was
How
working.
funny.
You don't post that. I mean, that shouldn't be an article.
I just love when, like, even the metaverse is just becoming tainted. Like, it already is a fucking...
Hey, you go to your parents. You Mom, Dad, I'm going VR. Be careful in there.
Yeah. But, like, it brings up an interesting dilemma. That's obviously not rape or sexual assault at all, right?
But you don't know if they did it in there. Can't you do that? Can you pretend? Like, how does it work?
No. They went up.
Do you walk in the metaverse?
Yeah. I mean, it's like in a video game, right? It's like if we were playing a video game and I went up to a character and started, like, beating up the character. That's what it's like.
But if you were a single guy, wouldn't he be like, "Hey, dude, you want to go to the girl? You want to go fuck in the back alley? Like, what else are you in the metaverse for? You don't want to buy anything,
Right, like, what are you in the
You're a
metaverse
guy.
for except for doing sexual shit?
right? Sexual sports.
Technology is always spearheaded by sexual stuff first.
So what do they think
Like,
the
VR
guys are
is
doing?
spearheaded by porn. But what I'm saying is, like, that's an ethical question. Is that a crime? Committing a crime in the metaverse.
How could it be a crime?
I agree
It's
with you.
fantasy.
But she said
No,
she
it's
was raped.
So what if you?
So was
robbed
she
somebody?
raped?
What if you rob somebody? She 100% was not raped.
No, but if
100%.
you rob someone in the metaverse, like if I rob you and I take your, like, tokens that you own, that's robbery. I stole your possessions, right?
Okay, it is not. How could it be rape? You can't rape the person.
Of course, but she's calling it rape. So
And
she's
why
saying she's
would
a
they
rape
why would they
victim.
bring this public knowledge? Though?
That's a great question.
If you try
Especially
to promote
Meta,
it,
like-
you're trying to promote it.
She said here, this is a quote, "A horrible experience that happened so fast and before I could even think about putting the safety barrier in place."
Wait, they have a safety barrier?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Meta has a safe zone feature which allows users to place a block on interaction with other users.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
In December, the company revealed that a then unnamed woman had been virtually groped on the platform. While Nina
Virtually
published
groped.
her story on Medium at the time to little fanfare, Patel is making her voice louder to publicly discuss her concerns with the platform.
Okay.
Here she says, harassment in the metaverse is a serious issue that the industry needs to come together on to put in place the correct security controls and safety measures. So the thing's not already out. The thing's not even out, and they're already ruining it.
They're already taking away freedom
They're
of speech.
already
That's
ruining it.
Right. Because
Not that, like, I was going onto the metaverse to rape
No,
people, but like, let it be a fucking thing for at least a year.
And if you don't like it, don't take part in the metaverse.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that, like, Facebook as the company wouldn't want rape to be happening on their platform. It's not rape. Also, it's not rape.
But if there's 4 guys gangbanging a chick and you could see it,
But it's in the metaverse. What they said was they didn't even have sex with the avatar. They grabbed the avatar's boobs. So the avatar grabbed the other avatar's boobs, and she was calling that, like, sexual assault.
how do you say? I don't understand the whole thing. What it looks like.
Yeah. But also, of course, that's going to happen.
What's the next picture? Is that like what it looks like?
No, that's just a picture of, like, someone in a headset.
I don't
It
get
just
it.
makes sense
I don't
that
get
shit
it.
would happen because it's like the metaverse is going to be no different than the real world, and
It's gonna be
that
worse.
shit happens.
It's going to be worse.
Oh, of course, because you can hide behind the
You can
anonymity.
hide, there's no accountability. And
Right.
There's no punishment.
So of
which
course
there shouldn't
that's
be punishment, by the way.
No, it's like if we're designing. Well, I don't know. Then again, if we're designing a perfect world, which the metaverse, that's what we're planning. Like we start it from scratch and we can design it. Wouldn't we want to make it like free of crime? So like you shouldn't even be able to like do that, right? Like it shouldn't even be programmed that you can, boobs shouldn't even exist. You shouldn't even be programmed to grab a boob.
Yeah,
because we're designing this world to be like good.
Yeah, but again,
but then also like then metaverse sex consensual. Then what? What I can't grab a boob consensually,
right? And who makes that determination?
Right. You're gonna have to like sign off. Remember in that episode of Black Mirror that they had the dating app, which this is actually a smart idea, very smart idea.
Check off. Yeah.
They had a dating app where before you met up, or like as you met up, before you had sex, you had to record into the other person's app. So I had mine, and I recorded a video of you saying, I consent to whatever, and then vice versa.
Should
and
do
it
that
went
in college.
Very smart.
In college, you should do that.
Yeah. Very, very smart. Like that takes 90% of the fun away from the sex.
Really,
and the
it's
rest.
1 second. It's
yeah.
1 second.
But like imagine if you're like, you're bursting through your college dorm room, and you're like, oh, just 1 second.
Well, no.
Can you tell me that you want to have sex with me? Like
I'm about to go inside you. Is it okay? No, answer me right now. Just put it in. No, fucking it. Oh, I'm done. Fuck, I'm done. I wanted to put it in. I'm done.
What, you just came outside of her?
No, that's what I'm saying, right? That's like, imagine that.
Okay, we're ending on that note.
No, you made it. I was trying to be
sure.
funny.
Yeah, I made it. Sure.
Oh, yeah, you came inside of her dad, or did you come outside of her dad?
You're the one that was saying you were trying to have sex with her, and then you were...
I'm making a joke, yeah.
Yeah, but a bad joke.
You're loving the two fucking green and blue blinds.
I know,
that's all.
I'm on
It's green and blue.
All right.
All right, Bronny Boo.
Yes.
I love you, brother.
Love you too.
Stu. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Go treat your significant others. Have a great time.
Yes.
You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me.
The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.